down to Waimea Bay. What a fantastic sunny day. Boys and girls hanging round. Surfers going up and down. That's when I caught my wave. Knew what to do. Surf that wave right to the shore. And yes, dreams come true.
Hey everybody, welcome to the QuiverCast. I am Mike, your host. Let's get into the show. All right, everyone, welcome back to the QuiverCast. Today, we are sitting in Oceanside, California with Oceanside local surfer, Greg Abad. How are you, Greg?
What's up, man? How you doing, Mike?
Good. Thanks for having us
Cool. Thanks
over.
for having me.
And let's do this. You started surfing. How old were you?
Probably started getting in the water with my dad and brother. Man, I was pretty young, probably 3 or 4, like on a bodyboard, and then I don't know, got a old school Becker board from my uncle that was given to my brother, and we started surfing that like at like warm waters and the pier, and I was probably like 5 or 6, and then started surfing the pier when I was probably like 7, 8, 9, something like that, and yeah, been surfing since then.
So Oceanside guy going to Carlsbad. How was that? You were so small.
I didn't go to Carlsbad.
Warm waters.
Surf there just because basically that's, I don't know.
It was good back in the day,
little
huh?
wave, yeah, it was pretty fun back then. But that's where my dad would take us because he didn't really like surfing Oceanside too much.
Okay. So your dad surfs.
Yeah.
And your grandfather surfs, you said.
The whole family, pretty much. My grandpa started surfing, I think in like the 40s or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah, those old school balsa wood boards, and yeah, uncles surfed from my mom's side, and my uncle from my dad's side surfs too. So pretty much the whole family does.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you guys have like family picnics at the beach? Or anything like that? Like we'd hang out and surf?
Yeah, I think my
kid?
older brother kind of does that with his family and stuff, you know. But yeah, we'll get down to the beach in the summertime, you know, with the family. And
Back in the day when you were a kid, you guys do that?
oh
or
yeah,
not?
yeah,
Okay.
kind of all the time. That's pretty much like the weekends, and everybody's off work, and we can go do that.
Okay. So your dad didn't like surfing Oceanside. Why? Do you know?
Like he surfed the harbor a lot, but like I don't know, he rode a longboard, so it was like Terramar was kind of the spot
I
for
love
longboarders,
Terramar.
and you know. But yeah, we graduated when we were pretty young. Surfing
Okay.
here.
Would your dad drop you guys off at the pier and then go over to Terramar and come
yeah,
back?
well, either that or we'd get dropped off and surf there when they're at work and get picked up after, and yeah, pretty much just cruise around the beach and hang with the boys and surf.
Like a whole day?
Yeah, because we had the little skate park right there, right up on the pier
Yeah.
where the hotels are now. But yeah, we'd skate and surf, and it's pretty much the whole day thing. Go to Johnny Manana's and grind, and yeah, cause
So
some mayhem. you
Yeah.
know?
Okay. What kind of trouble you guys causing?
Oh man, there was, you know, fights and just whatever, getting in trouble, running around, skating, just I don't know, being kids. You know what I mean?
Right. It was fun.
Yeah.
Like, was you fighting like classmates, or were you fighting like
no,
Vista
just-
kids? Or?
Yeah, well, just randoms. Sometimes it's like, you know, friends that have tiffs or whatever. But no, it was fun, man. Basically, just skating and just doing whatever we wanted in the summer. It was pretty fun.
Has the sand changed?
Oh, yeah. I remember when there was like, you'd go down a strand and there wasn't really that many rocks leading into the beach, like the jetty rocks. It was pretty much all sand.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd be able to walk from the pier to Carlsbad if you wanted to. Yeah, now you can't.
Tell us this early days of Oceanside. It's changed dramatically.
Yeah.
And really quickly, too.
So yeah, I was born in 1985 in Long Beach. I moved here when I was just like half a year old or something like that. So,
So
but
this is your
I've seen
hometown,
it.
really.
Yeah, I've seen it since then. There's only like Mission Ave, and there wasn't 76, or I think it was only that, and maybe the Boulevard that ran to the beach, and there's basically no houses anywhere and no big buildings, and it was pretty rad. It's Hill Street, you know, all the crazy hookers and just tweakers, and it was pretty hectic downtown, man. I tell you what, it was not actually a safe place to be, but it definitely changed. I mean, people walk around in neighborhoods that they would never even think of going in. You
Right.
know? But-
So what was the beach scene like? Was it like,
Oh.
if you didn't know somebody? Was it rough?
Yeah, it was pretty hectic. You couldn't really leave your backpack and skateboard on the beach. Like I got my stuff stolen. I had to like leave it at, bars and clubs that my friends were bouncing at, so it wouldn't get stolen. And
wow,
yeah, I mean, it was
So
way
fun.
way different back then.
The building, the hotel, the high rises weren't there.
No, there was nothing.
Just dirt lots.
Yeah, there's like the Top Gun house, and there's dirt lots and free parking.
Yeah. Oh, and free parking. That's right. So, who are some of the guys you were surfing with? The older and then your generation.
Basically, I had a bunch of buddies that surfed, obviously the pier, but my brother. I grew up with like, Ian Statzer and Derek Bockelman, Taj Tucker. All those guys are a little bit older than me, but then all my generation was pretty much a couple guys. Basically, a lot of them are younger than me. I mean, there's only a few that are my age that I got along with. All my friends are like 5 years younger.
Okay.
My buddy Brandon Dreyer, rest in peace. Yeah, obviously Brad Flora,
Yeah.
I mean, he's from Maryland, but he stayed out here for quite a bit. And Max Gardnier, just a bunch of Oceanside locals. Yeah.
Were you hanging at the pier most of the time, or you in the harbor or Buccaneers?
No, I never surfed the harbor, man.
Not to this day?
Dude, I haven't surfed the harbor in maybe like 5 years. I mean,
Wow.
I don't know. It's just not my spot. I love the pier, and the harbor to me is just a joke. Parking and
Very crowded.
I don't know. It could get good, but it's just not. I don't
Not
really
your cup
surf
of tea?
it. No.
Okay.
No.
The sand sometimes on the north side will get a little kind of wonky.
Well, yeah. I mean, the pier just to me it always has a certain defined wave that you can count on,
Okay.
and it's always more punchy than the harbor.
It is more punchy.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
What about south side?
I mean, Southside's awesome.
Okay.
North
So
side.
you're saying 100 yards both sides?
Yeah,
kind
it
of thing?
depends. Kind of depends on the swell. Like everybody
Yeah.
knows, if you know what side to surf on, you know what swell's right for it. I mean, yeah, north side fires and south side fires. I think people know that, but I'm not trying to give any secrets away.
Okay. Oceanside is no secret, though, anymore.
No, not anymore, man. I mean, it's pretty.
I don't think there was ever a secret, but I think maybe
No.
there was a period where people were kind of iffy if they should surf there. or
Yeah,
not.
exactly. Yeah, I mean, people got checked. Definitely. I mean, it still happens today, but like, people just didn't roll up and paddle out in a pack of 4 dudes with just paddle to the peak, and I wasn't even able to surf the outside until I was at least 15.
Okay, walk us through that process.
Well,
So go Grom.
yeah. So when you're at Grom, you surf in the inside. Like I was surfing north side inside those little reforms, and
Which are fun.
yeah, it's perfect little machine rights.
Perfect.
But
Yeah.
then you start surfing a little bit better. You start meeting all the guys. You get introduced to people, and then start surfing a little bit better. And your buddies get your waves or give you waves, and basically, if you have a good attitude and you know the etiquette, then you're gonna be fine. Yeah, I mean, getting older and you start surfing there a bunch of times, everybody knows you as a local, and you kind of just pecking order, basically.
Has that diminished?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, people come out and they think they can just paddle to wherever they want and kind of just like not say hi or what's up, man, like good morning, nothing like that. It's just like they'll like paddle out with almost like a stern face and either sit right next to you or like they own it, and you're going like, I've never seen this person in my life. I wouldn't do that at your spot. Like I don't go down to Bird Rock or like Horseshoe or something. Just paddle out straight to the peak and think I'm gonna get a wave, dude. You know? So yeah, but it's changed.
Back in the day, if you would have did such a behavior, what would have happened?
I mean, I've been dunked. I've been, you get the Grom treatment, you get a kook treatment, pretty much. Like if you mess up, you should go surf somewhere else that's not packed with people that surf there all the time or surf well. And
That's a problem.
yeah, there's a pack of dudes that usually are at a certain spot every day of their life in every spot. So if you don't know how to surf well, go somewhere where it's uncrowded and try to learn, and that's cool. Learning how to surf is awesome. I think it's rad, but there's a place and time to do it.
Right. Have you ever sent anyone down the beach or out of the water?
Many times.
Okay, so what's the process? And what makes you
Well, being a
behave
local,
like that? Not behave is maybe the right word, but
yeah. Well, just being a local
Okay.
at the pier, basically my whole life, and it just depends on the situation, really. If someone is dangerous or mouth off too much or say something that they shouldn't have, probably, and it's directed to towards me or someone that I know, and you know what I mean, one of the locals, then yeah, I'm probably gonna tell them to beat it, or if they want to fight or go a different way, then that's cool. But usually they don't want to, or if it comes out, then I'm fine with it.
Okay, real world scenario. Yeah. Let's say it's during one of the contest times when there's a lot of people, a lot of visitors showing up here, and they think they're some hot shit pro. They still need to show respect, or is it okay because they're Kolohe? Or I'm just throwing this. I don't even not. Particularly, you don't need.
Yeah, I mean, there's certain pros that paddle out even at the pier, and they're super cool, and you know they'll say what's up. And then there's some that I think do have the attitude that, hey, I'm pro, I should be getting this, or something like that. You know, and that's not the same. You're a person. I don't care what freaking sticker you got on your board, bro. Like, I mean, come on.
That's true. They're just a person.
I mean, you're cool. You surf good. So there's a lot of people out here too, and you know, it doesn't matter how good you surf or what. Just you know, paddle out, and there's etiquette, dude. You wait your turn, you get your wave. Cool.
I love this subject. I don't think it'll ever be resolved.
No,
but it's gone backwards so far. And what are your thoughts on like surf schools and stuff like that, especially paddling out, like you know? And a lot of these guys are locals.
I mean, I don't like surf schools. I think that's pretty lame.
Okay.
Like teaching someone how to surf is cool. I don't like seeing 10 kids being taught how to surf in the same place. If you're trying to teach someone how to surf, it should be like individual. I don't know. To me, it's cool. It's a way that they make money, and I guess you know they're in the water all day, and it looks fun. But there's no surf school when I was growing up, bro. You know, you get thrown out there and
you figure it out.
Yeah, you figure it out. Like, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's a lot of people weren't. Maybe they're not growing up around the beach and they want to surf, and maybe it's a little bit easier to do it that way.
You were probably too young for like the stubby stays and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I remember like seeing some videos. I mean, I go to the harbor sometimes when they have the like PSAA stuff.
Okay.
Like that. See like Lambresi and all those like Chewy and stuff surf when I was really young. But
that's cool. So you're cheering them on, local.
Well, not really like cheering them on, but I'd like see them. Like I didn't really like know them like I do now. But yeah.
Do you surf contests too?
I did for a long time. Yeah, I'll do the board riders every once in a while, but yeah.
So what was the process of that? Your older brother surfing contest, or how did that happen?
Like I started surfing contests, like the Surf of the Sea. I think was my first contest.
Cool.
At north side of the pier. Yeah, the one that Bennett puts on with Carolyn and everybody. Yeah, I surfed that. I think I was probably like I don't know 10 or 12, something like that. And then started doing like USSF and WSAs, and I don't know, I won like junior men's, open men's 2 years in a row in that, like I think in like 01 or something like that, 2000, 2001. Yeah, I did like some Volcom contests, some San Diego Pro-Ams and stuff like that, and did pretty well. And I don't know, contests were cool when I was younger. I'd rather just surf how I wanted to surf and thrash and do airs and not care what, you know, judges.
You're not judging what they think.
Yeah, you surf a wave and then you think you do something cool and you're like, that was a 5? Like, what's going on here?
So they're putting constraints on you.
Well, I think back then they like...
3 to the beach.
They didn't know they didn't know how to score an air. It was like, they're like, you shouldn't do an air on that wave. And you're like, what? Like, no one's even doing them.
Yeah, okay.
But... I don't know. I had a different way of thinking about it. I mean, I did well in certain contests, but it wasn't really, I'd rather just free surf.
Do you watch contests today, I guess?
Yeah, I'll watch. It's fun to watch them, I think.
Is there a place in surfing for contests, in your opinion?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's, I don't know. I think it was pretty cool how it was, like in the 90s and stuff. Now it's a little different, but I don't know. I watch a few of them. Mm-hmm. It's not like I'm glued to it, but contests have a spot. But I don't know, man. That's a hard question, kind of. I don't.
Yeah, well,
not sure.
I guess I'm kind of asking. Like, it sounds like it constrained to how you wanted to surf.
Yeah,
because you have to be in their format. Or their structure.
Yeah, I mean, well, when I was surfing contests, like I think they're still scoring like how many turns you would do.
Right,
and like it was, I think your top 4 waves.
Okay, yeah. Back in the day,
top 4, and then it was like top 3, and
which is hard to catch 4 waves in 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was
with
like
4
50,
of the guys.
I think it was like 15 minutes, dude. We had a 15-minute heat. It was insane.
With how many guys in the heat?
4 people, 4 to 6, I think.
Sometimes 6. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, it was kind of gnarly.
Was it fulfilling though, or is there a certain?
Oh yeah,
what turned it off?
I was so stoked. Like, I mean, I was contest driven. Like, I wanted to. I wanted to be. Yeah, like especially when you have an older brother that is doing it and is pro, and you're like, it's pretty sick. I'm gonna try to beat him and be better than him.
Yeah. Okay, so what was you and your brother's relationship, especially around surfing?
Like, I mean, we butt heads a lot, but I mean, we're pretty tight, you know what I mean? But yeah, when we were younger, he was traveling a lot though. When I was kind of like in high school, he was like with Quicksilver, and he was kind of going everywhere. So we didn't really hang out too much like during that time. Mm-hmm. Like just after high school, I didn't really see him too much. But he's the one that pushed me for sure, dude. I mean, like that, and like my uncles and cousins, they all rip, and is kind of. But Chris is definitely my inspiration, and like I mean, he's my hero, dude. So
how did he push you though? Was it like out of like brotherly love, or was it more like talking shit?
Both. Constructive criticism and like stop being a fucking kook, and just, you know, you gotta surf and this and that, and just I mean, I think he knows my potential, and that was just kind of cool to get there and like be like, hell yeah, dude, you're ripping, or like, you know, that little satisfaction or gratitude that he gets, or he's stoked on you.
Was it pushing you like how you do the turns or airs?
Yeah.
Or was it like, I think, big waves? Like, dude,
I think both. I mean, just Chris is really well rounded, so it's pretty rad to like try to do what he did. Like, I think I might be a little bit more consistent at airs, but Chris does some sick airs for sure. Airs were like my thing, dude. I'd almost rather do an air than get barreled, honestly, sometimes, like just because watching like Archie and Wardo and
those are your heroes.
Those, yeah, that
or the guys you watch on video.
Yeah, I mean, those are basically those first couple of guys. I mean, just I love punk rock, and I love like, you know, that kind of hardcore vibe or whatever. And Archie was pretty much my favorite, just old cars and
okay, so
style and
that he talked to you. His lifestyle talked to you.
Sure, yeah, he's pretty rad.
That's
definitely one of my favorites.
Dude. Were you a clean cut surfer, or were you like more of the like you said, punk rock?
Yeah. I was
while you're watching Lost movies, like what were you watching?
100%, dude. Yeah, all Lost movies. I was a sponsor for a little bit from Lost, like a little clothing deal. Like,
oh, cool.
Yeah, they just.
Were you dealing with Matt himself?
No, it was basically with like Aaron Griffiths. It's kind of like a shop sponsor thing, but
okay.
I would get all these like invitations to go to trade shows and like so like Randall and all those crazy dudes. And it was raging, dude. It was pretty nuts down there. Went to a couple of Lost contests and did them like Lost PB Surf Jam, like surfing with Wardo, and everybody's just drinking beers on the beach and doing Jaeger bombs, and it was just nuts.
Describe a little more about what's going on. And then you guys trying to surf?
Oh yeah,
being hammered.
Yeah, it was funny because that's when PB was like you're able to drink on the beach.
Yeah.
So it was like sponsored by like Monster and like I think Jägermeister, and there's like and then like everybody's just bringing 24 packs and everybody's hanging it like next to tents. And I remember having I think I was like my quarterfinal heat, and Wardo was in it, and he's just hammered. He's probably already had like a 6-pack, and like me, him, and like Ian Rotkins and some other guy, and it was just so funny because I think I got third, but he got fourth, and I was like, hell yeah, I beat my favorite surfer, bro. But it was funny, man. Like, yeah, it was just good times. It was way different, but that's how like Lost kind of like rolled. It was pretty much they were like
the party guys.
Anti-establishment, pretty much hardcore.
Surfing.
Yeah, all the songs they had in their videos were punk and pretty rad.
Looking at Lost today, it's almost opposite of what they were.
Somewhat. I still think like Mayhem's the way he is, and he makes his company badass.
Fair enough.
He still has that hardcore kind of edge. But
I mean, back in those days, how many guys did he have in the CT? Probably zero.
Well, that's the whole thing. Yeah, I mean, now it's obviously because it's money and
Yeah.
But
he was probably a great shaper too.
That and all these, most of the kids they have riding for him aren't really like the Wardo or Corey Lopez type dudes, So.
Well, Corey's kind of clean cut, isn't he? No,
I wouldn't think. I mean, from what I've seen, in the old Lost videos, I don't think he was. But
okay,
All right. I'm sure he is now. But
were you like ever going to Sacramento like surfing?
Oh, I'd surf lowers all the time. Yeah.
Okay.
Lowers and
Would you see those guys then?
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris Roder's pretty cool. I'll say what's up to him every once in a while. I know a couple of boys from San Clemente, but there's some surfers up there. There's just like there's certain styles, like Archie and I don't know what it was, Wardo, but kind of they had that edgier look to them. But yeah.
But it worked for Wardo
100%.
in the contest, yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Things were changing.
Sometimes it would work. Yeah.
Looking at your brother's style and your style, how different are they? Surf style wise?
Kind of similar in some ways. I don't know. Chris is just he's obviously more powerful, I think.
Yeah.
Bigger dude. But I don't know. I think I just kind of wing it. And he's a little bit more set, planned, or I don't know. Yeah, he seems like he has. I mean, his timing's really good. Not like my timing's bad or anything, but I'd rather try something that I could land, but I might not.
Was there a crew of guys on Northside that were trying to push, especially Zach?
Yeah,
probably one of the best aerialists.
Yeah, I mean.
So were you looking at him and trying to emulate him? Were you trying your own shit?
Yeah, I mean, we'd do this freaking shove-its and try them and. But him and Ben Way and all those guys that ride in the 50/50s, like that was kind of like this, like, well, I mean, you have to go back to Justin Matson and I don't know, Joe Cremo. It's like those are two first years that I really seen, like other than Bockelman and Zach, dude, those guys are doing stuff before like any video. I've seen Zach do a backflip, backside coming straight at me. Backside backflip, just double grab, greased it like nothing. And I wasn't like, I think I was like 14 years old, and I was like, this is freaking insane, dude. How did he even do that? No one knew who the hell he was. I mean, he would be. I mean, people still. I mean, he's known as a really good aerialist, but like to this day, he can still blow people out of the water.
So that leads to a question of. Was that natural for them or even you to want to do an air? Like
100%.
Not trying to surf like current, trying to surf like a whole different realm.
I grew up in like you had to start, doing turns first.
Yeah.
Like you get the basics
of course.
But once you start getting a little bit better and you see those dudes doing airs but that was just more exciting to me. I mean, and a lot harder to do. So, yeah, airs are freaking awesome.
I got to think 70% of the times the waves don't allow to do perform how you want what you're thinking in your brain.
Yeah, basically. I mean,
blowing out north side of 2 foot.
If I'll still do an air. I don't know. Dude, I think it's just I don't know, man. You gotta. I don't know. Airs are just you'll find them or you won't.
Okay, that's a generation.
Yeah, it's hard to like. There's so many places on a wave you can do an air nowadays. You can go straight up like out of the pocket and do a reverse or kind of fly out and go straight and race the wave and punt. But there's certain waves that I think are perfect for airs, and there's certain ways that you're supposed to just smash.
We were talking about Chris Ward and stuff like that was the highest level at that era. What do you think about today's pros that are doing it and they're doing it in heats?
Well,
then do you have a favorite?
Sheesh. Like on the CT?
Yeah. Or someone everyone knows. I would think CT.
Someone everybody knows.
You got Gabe. You got Toledo.
Yeah, I don't know. Brad Flora.
Okay, but he's kind of I won't say underground, but he's not,
Let's see. So CT.
Or just like in pro surfing.
Oh, yeah, pro surfing. I mean, Aton's probably my favorite. For
okay,
sure.
There you go. And he almost made it. Mm-hmm. Do you think the pro surfing needs to change a little bit? Or are they where they need to be?
I think it's pretty cool. I mean,
okay.
I don't know about like the whole contest type stuff. I mean, I think surfing is rad how, like where it's going with, progression and because dudes are mixing it up with huge turns. I think it's pretty rad.
Were you around for the air shows or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Rat Boy and
What'd you think of that? Did you ever go watch that, or did you enter those?
I did. I mean,
Zach did pretty good.
I didn't do any of those ones. I would do any of the air shows that were, because they would have air shows like
they would
in the
do
contests.
They would,
like,
yeah, I remember.
So the USSF would or WCAs, they'd have air shows, and yeah, I won a lot of those. And
oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh wow! All right, cool.
Yeah, I didn't. Dude, I was tripping out when they had those air shows, and I was like, oh my god, that's like the best contest you could ever do. Just freaking go out and do airs the whole time. Okay, that's rad.
Would you surf the regular heats also?
Yeah,
alongside.
Yeah,
so you just have to do.
It was like so, like
second division, $20 extra.
Yeah, basically, yeah, the same contest, but they'd have like that. It was like usually quarters to like a final.
Who are some of the guys you were surfing against? Do you remember?
Well, one of my buddies, Scott Garrett, we'd do all the contests together, and we'd go from here to like Santa Cruz and back with one of my buddy Todd. He owned Oceanside Surf and Sport back in the day.
Oh wow!
Yeah, we'd travel everywhere and go surf. But Scott Garrett, there's a couple good surfers. Like I think one of the dudes was like Jamie Maestro from I think Manhattan or something like that. And then yeah, a few guys. There wasn't too many people that surfed like from Oceanside on those contests. Yeah, but just basically me and my buddy Scott and one of the younger kids, JD McFadden, he used to come with us and do them too.
You're in a contest, whatever, WSA or whatever, or USSF. How do you treat your fellow competitors? Are you friendly with them, or are you looking at them like you want to beat their ass, and at least in surfing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
You weren't trying to be friends.
No, I'm gonna win.
Whatever. It
yeah,
takes.
I didn't care. Like,
are you staring them down? You're not saying hi. Like, what was the vibe?
Unless you're like my friend, like, and we were kind of winning or whatever, I didn't really want to talk to anybody. It's just like, yeah, it's pretty much.
It's okay.
Like head down. Like,
okay, head down.
I'm gonna be inside of you because there's no priority, and I'm fucking going, dude.
Okay, fair enough. Now you're traveling up and down the coast.
Yeah,
you're not able to surf north side of the pier. What's that look like?
Well, it's super fun because, I mean, I'd surf the pier all day, and then we'd have some rad contests. I mean, we had one at Pleasure Point and like the lane, and we got it freaking. We got it pretty freaking good. We'd drive with Todd. Todd would drive us a lot, and because I think we were probably like 15 or 16. I think maybe Scott had his license. I didn't have mine, but we'd go up there and just for like weekends and go do there. We have contests like up in Ventura and like Malibu and all that kind of stuff. But
so you're traveling to these out of town spots. What's your attitude going into the water, especially before like a pre-surf before a heat or something?
I'm stoked. I mean, I'm super competitive, and I knew that I can beat anybody. Like at that point, I think 1 year, I think the lowest I ever got was like a third place.
Okay, wow.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, so
that's really good. Actually,
I was pretty on it.
So yeah, this is teenage Greg, right?
Yeah.
When did the flame burn out?
Basically, it started like stop trying to go for the pro surfing thing when I was like 24 or something like that.
Okay.
23, 24, but like.
But why?
Just partying and then girls and just getting in trouble and not really focusing on surfing.
Was that all right? Looking back today?
I mean, it definitely made me the person I am right, today.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, if I didn't get in trouble and learn from those mistakes, and basically drugs were always around. Like, everybody smoked weed, everybody did whatever and partied all night, and that just kind of took me away from surfing.
Yeah.
I mean, not like totally, but it was just sometimes I'd rather just like chill and then go surf.
Okay, stupid. Yes. Looking back on it now, you're saying it's stupid.
Yeah, just a waste of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
But was it fun?
Oh, 100%, dude. I had some freaking awesome times, dude. Yeah, it was kind of rad. I mean, but,
okay.
You party for 25 years and it kind of gets old. So
there you go.
Yeah.
It burned out not because, I mean, I'm trying to figure out like, the flame burned out because of partying.
Yeah.
You're saying,
basically.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
It wasn't because the constraints of surfing.
I wasn't as motivated as,
okay.
All
right.
I think because when I was a little kid and you're kind of like, you're chasing that dream and you're seeing all these, like, his older brother doing it and blah, blah. And then like, cool, I did good in surfing. And like, at that point, like some of the contests too, like NSSA was super, I don't know, biased. It was like, Carlsbad and San Clemente, you get first. None of the boys from Oceanside ever got to the final there. I don't think it's so funny. Like maybe my brother and like Matt Merrill, but like there wasn't that many contests to do. There's some of the San Diegos, but dude, it was not worth it. I mean, if they would have had more like QS type stuff for us to do, it would have been cool, but they didn't. Is
it because those guys knew the judges or they knew their name, or is it because
their parents
they're surfing? Okay,
yeah, I mean, I'm sure their parents just paid for it. You know, they're like, paying the NSSA.
Okay.
That run it. You know,
I don't know that, but I'm listening.
I mean, I don't know it, but I've heard some stories and blah blah. It's like it's ran by people that have the dough.
Okay. So. Was there ever a point in your life where you stopped surfing altogether?
Not like stop surfing, but I definitely did not surf for like as much as I should have. I was working at Callaway Golf, and I was just like a golf head for like almost 2 years, and
wow, okay,
or like almost 3 years. I was pretty much. I think I surfed like 10 times in like 1 year. I don't know, but I don't know. It was kind of cool at that point. I didn't really feel like I needed to surf. I was having so much fun at golfing. I was just kind of like, because golfing was in my family too. So I was like playing, and it was a couple years ago. I just didn't really surf that much. But yeah, I don't know. Not being in the water is lame.
They're kind of apples and oranges. In my opinion, they're completely different.
Yeah, I don't know. They're kind of, but not. I mean,
I
think it's a lot of the same because every wave's different. Like every turn's different. Every shot in golf is different. Like you're not going to hit a section perfect every time, but when you do, it's freaking sick.
Feels good.
And yeah, it's like same with golf. When you hit that shot or whatever, and it lands where you want to, like yeah,
there's a stoke level.
It's pretty rad. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it's super fun. It's pretty addicting.
Plus, you can drink when you're golfing.
I don't drink, but
not now.
Not now.
But back in the day, I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, you drink and golf's a party party game.
If you can drink during it, is it a sport, an activity? Let's say pool, bowling.
I mean, I guess it's kind of classic. I never even thought about that.
Pool, I think the only things you can do, they call sport.
Are they allowed to do that in like professional?
Oh, I don't know.
No, it's probably not.
Probably not. But if you go to a bowling alley, everyone's drinking.
Yeah.
If you go to a pool hall, everyone's drinking.
Yeah.
You go to golf and everyone seems to be drinking.
Yeah.
And then I'm sure there's several more sports like that.
It's pretty weird. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, golfing and drinking seems like it goes hand in hand.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. Well, surfing, I don't know. I've tried to surf drunk, and it's hard. It's almost impossible.
I cannot. I tried it freaking like 10 years ago at 4th of July, and I was at the harbor, or it was like probably one of the last times I surfed there. Yeah, there's no way. I had like 3 beers, and I was like, dude, I'm kind of buzzed. And it's like,
yeah, for sure.
Didn't even work. Did not work.
So you burn out on the surfing contest. You take a couple of years off. Let's just say you did surf, but not that often. When did you get fully back into it again? And how did you?
I don't know. Just got the bug again, I guess. And just
organically happened?
Yeah, I was just kind of like, all right, like cool. Golf's fun. I'm pretty good at it. And yeah, but I just miss surfing too much. I don't know. It's in my blood, dude. If I don't surf, I freak the hell out.
What was your brother saying? Anything? About you not surfing?
I like paddle out, and he's like, they're like, all the boys would be like, oh, what have you been doing? And he's like, Greg's a golfer now. He does it stuff. Like, I mean, I needed to surf, dude. Golfing was still so fun to me. I still golf, but surfing is definitely top priority or thing I do on the side, other than work.
After a good session or a good round of golf, which one feels better? Really?
I think golf, man.
Really?
It's kind of gnarly.
I'm shocked.
It's
I don't know.
Well, it's hard to because if you get like a really good session, it's sick. But like, I think it's harder to come by those really good rounds of golf.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, it's pretty tough to put it all together.
I'm shocked, but I don't golf.
Just because surfing, I can get a really good wave every session I have, or a couple. So when you golf, you kind of never know. I mean, unless you're pro.
So then let's jump into when you're traveling around town. Let's say Oceanside, Northside's West Wall, super walled.
Yeah.
Like really not makeable.
Yeah.
Are you going to pick that spot? Or are you going to drive down to, let's say, La Jolla, where it might get a better direction, might be a little bigger, a little holler? Are you sticking in town?
I mean, dude, I think I used to go a lot more places when I was little younger. I don't know why. It's like,
Okay.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to leave the pier. It's usually somewhat rideable. Yeah, when it's super west, there's nothing great, but I probably should start venturing a little bit more. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, this is just questions. I want to get to the point of you paddle out of Northside and you're demanding respect. You put your time in there.
I mean, maybe not demanding, but like I've been surfing there so long that it's, I mean, everybody knows.
Okay,
Most
fair.
people know me. If you don't, then you probably haven't surfed there too long.
How do you change your attitude going somewhere else and surfing?
Oh yeah,
Are you taking a back seat and you're cool with it?
100%. That's what you're supposed to do. I mean,
okay, no, it's yeah, that's what I would do too.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's got their local spot, and everybody should give respect to the locals. So, yeah, I paddle out at the pier, and it's like home. So you know, if I went to La Jolla and paddled out, I wouldn't paddle out at the peak. Even though I know some of the boys, I'd say hi and cool. If they let me get some waves, I'm freaking psyched.
So I think people need to learn that lesson. Is what kind of where I was trying to go with, because it's kind of gone downhill from what I see.
I mean, kids that can't even do a cutback, they'll paddle out and
Let's talk about that. How do you feel about dad paddling out the kid going straight out to the back of the peak on a 3-foot day?
Yeah, I mean,
and pushing the kid in and thinking the kid owns the wave. Thoughts?
Yeah, it shouldn't happen.
Okay,
literally,
but it does happen.
Yeah,
it happens in Oceanside a lot.
It's nuts. I mean,
even if they're multiple generations.
Yeah, but okay. So there's a couple people that do it in Oceanside, have lived in Oceanside, and you know they push the kids in. But most of the boys are psyched on that because they're locals. But it's not only that. You know, I can just paddle your kid out to the peak and push them into waves when there's a bunch of people out, and it's more of a local spot, and like it's a tight pack because the peak's only at a certain spot. That's what I said earlier. It's like there's a time and place so you can, you know, teach someone how to surf, and there's a lot easier waves to surf too, you know.
Yeah.
Well, the pier is not like the easiest place to learn, I don't think, unless it's really flat. And
how do you feel about kids that are raised straight into getting into the pack because dad was in the pack or grandpa was in the pack? They kind of get it.
That's cool because
it is kind of cool.
I mean, I like it because it's like
you're cheering that kid on.
It's like you're holding down the spot. Like, hey, this is mine, and it's going down to this person or this kid. This is my little kid, and he's going to start ripping. And I mean, that's sick. Yeah, if you have
cool.
It's like generational. It's, you know, just like Jeremiah, you know, with Blossom and little packs. So it's like, it's pretty cool. You see little kids starting to surf when they're getting pushed in, and all of a sudden they're paddling out by themselves. And
what about those young kids and coming up and surfing? Are the kids surfing better now than they were when I was a kid or you were a kid? And I'm older than you.
Way better, man. They have boards that are shaped for their size. I used to ride like a 5'11" when I was like 4 foot tall, dude.
Yeah.
You know.
But it also got you into the waves, and there was advantages to it.
I mean, somewhat. Yeah, I mean,
maybe not to do a turn.
Yeah,
but.
no. Yeah, these kids are freaking ripping now. I think they just, I don't know what it is, man, because they have more access to watching, maybe. I mean, that was like how I learned a lot of stuff, is watching surf videos. And,
your lost videos.
Yeah, I wanted to see how dudes turned and all that. We're hand positioning, arm positioning, all that.
Who was your favorite? You said Chris Ward. Is that the guy? Who were you looking at for style?
Dude, Searching for Tom Curran was like my favorite movie. It's like one of them.
But so Tom Curran is the epitome of style.
100%. Still.
To this day.
Still.
But he's not throwing theirs.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Yeah. No, I agree with you.
Yeah, he's the only dude that doesn't
he's super stylish, but then you see other guys, the air guys, and they have a almost different style.
Yeah.
Or some of the air guys, the early air guys, didn't have good style at all, in my opinion.
No, yeah.
But they could do some crazy shit.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I mean, that's the funny thing, because they all had their, like, it wasn't like a cookie cutter style. It wasn't or a contest style. You know what I mean? It was pretty 100%. Like just, you know, like Archie, like those old 90s videos, everything was like edgy and, I don't know, kind of more radical. And but it wasn't really like smooth, but it was just, you know.
Well, I do actually like his style.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. So what do you feel like the next generation of Oceanside, what is it going to look like? Is it going to look different than when you were a kid? They're not going to be raised in the grit that you were.
Yeah, it's going to suck.
They're going to lose that. It's gone, really.
It's going to suck. I mean, it already does.
Is there more kids in the water now than when you were a kid?
Yeah.
A lot more?
Way more.
Is that good or bad?
No, it's cool. I mean, yeah, as long as they're respectful.
Okay. Who are the elder guys? Like the real guy? You said Takayama was a friend of yours.
Yeah.
So who are some of the guys like along those lines that were a completely different generation? Weren't trying to do airs, longboarders.
Yeah.
Most of them. Or some of them.
Well, yeah, my buddy Mike Stidham, he was sponsored by Donald, and a couple of my buddies were, and met him when I was pretty young. Surfed with him a bunch. Like, there's like him. You know, obviously there's Jason Bennett.
Yeah.
There's so many old school locals, like even like Mike Lambresi and just all these dudes that are still in the community. I mean, Donald's passed away, but there's a ton of people that have impacted like Oceanside, but like especially. There's definitely those people that will carry that torch, I think, for sure.
Okay.
Like my older brother's kind of doing that, and you know, doing this stuff with the high school and all that kind of stuff.
Giving back.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now Bennett's doing it, and and hopefully I can do a little bit of my part towards that.
So do you give the kids a little more leeway, or are you still trying to teach them the way that you feel it should be the right way?
I think most of the kids that surf the pier know what's up.
Understand.
Yeah. That surf the pier on a everyday basis, or almost everyday basis. They know what's up.
That's good. Was there a surf team when you were in high school or no?
I went to Vista for like 2 years. Went to another school because I was not that great of a student.
And why was that?
Just you
don't
smoking weed and not caring about school, dude.
Okay.
Surfing and
but still surfing,
skating. School was like.
Right. Were you checking the wind before you decided to go to school?
So like we'd have surf PE, and there's some days that Chris would be driving and we'd have to skip third period.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Skip third period, go surf the pier after surf PE, and
What's the most memorable day surfing the pier?
Jeez, there's a couple, man, but I think there's one. It was really good. Me and my buddy Taj Tucker, we surfed Southside, and I remember pulling up and like my brother was in the parking lot and all the boys were there. It's funny because my older brother surfs really early, and I hate surfing really early, so me and Taj got down there probably like 9, 10, something like that. He's like, "Oh, you better get on it." And he's like, "When's it gonna get it?" We're like, "Yeah, right." And it just was firing. It was one of the better days I've seen at the pier. It was like just I think 4 to 7 foot. It was like really peaky, really A-framey, and like basically every wave was just a big barrel. It was really fun. Yeah, maybe got one of the more tall and like open barrels I've ever gotten at the pier.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. What are your thoughts on contests at the pier? Or we'll just say in Oceanside in general. Yeah, well, they don't have that many at the pier, do they? Yeah, just a Supergirl.
No, there's just one. There's one right now. Yeah, there's
really
right now on the north side.
Well, the harbor's shot.
Well, they had one at the harbor last weekend. They just had one this weekend at the north side. So it's like, but there's literally a contest. They had adaptive.
Oh, they did.
I think like 3 times this year. I mean, there's way too many contests for the pier. I think Oceanside makes money. I guess that's their freaking thing.
And they don't cater to the residents.
No.
To the locals.
No, I mean, we get one fucking contest, I think, a year.
The Surf and Sea? Is that the one you're talking about?
No, like board riders.
Oh, board riders.
Or like,
yeah.
Okay, maybe 2, because the West Coast board riders, we have one of the contests at the pier, but our like local qualifying one, it's like the only one. But yeah, and Surf for the Sea, they moved to the harbor. I think it did that one like 2 years and never did it again when it moved to the harbor.
Do you like the changes that are happening in Oceanside?
No.
You miss the grit?
Oh, dude.
The shitty bars and Marines and hookers?
Lame, dude. I mean, it sucks, dude. Honestly. Yeah, I don't know. When you grow up and you see... Well, basically, no one wanted to come here when I was growing up. Like, this is not a town that you wanted to just, like, show up and go hang out at.
Yep.
Like, you couldn't walk down the street like a normal... Like, you'd get probably jumped or, like... Yeah, you just didn't want to cruise around. But I mean, yeah, it's cool that it's gotten nicer, and that's rad, and it's a little safer, obviously. But I think there's certain places that you should just leave alone and kind of preserve.
What is that? The pier?
That and like just like when a town has a certain vibe and you change that with people, and and how buildings look and all that kind of stuff. It just kind
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. You know, the old school look of Oceanside that everybody loved.
Right.
And now it's just like, oh, cool. There's another freaking square building that has 400 units in it.
Crazy. So what's that going to make the lineup look like in the next 10 years?
They're about to tear down the movie theater and transit center is going to have a whole hotel or whatever there too. And it's
going to be really crowded.
It's already really crowded. It's pretty bad. I mean, yesterday, there wasn't even one parking spot, I don't think, at Southside Lot.
Oh, yeah. No, 100%.
You see people dropping in, going left on right. You know, it's nuts.
That's insane.
Yeah, kind of nuts.
It's going to be ugly when you have another 100,000 people living in the city and they're close to the beach and they either surfed or want to learn how to surf or think we owe them and they're locals.
Yeah.
Yet they haven't put the time in.
I don't get how they're trying to fit that many people in our town still. Yeah, it's. I'm like, are we done? Like, come on, man. Like, every little spot that's open is kind of just getting taken.
Let's talk about surfboards, how they've changed.
Yeah, dude. Surfboards are rad.
Start off early. You said the board was too big. Probably didn't turn.
Yeah.
It probably floated you well.
Well, like I said, that first board was like that Becker board that my uncle gave my brother.
Do you still have it?
No, I wish, dude. That thing was so sick. It was probably one of the funnest boards. Like, we rode it like all the way through like high school. Like, and then I think my mom accidentally ran the fins over and it was kind of done. But it's okay, Mom.
She did it on accident,
yeah.
I'm sure.
Oh, for sure. She knows. Yeah, it was big for me. It was like a 5'4", like probably like almost 3 inches thick with like 6-channel bottom, glass on fins. It was badass, but that thing worked so good.
I bet.
Yeah, I went from like that. I got one longboard when I was kind of younger, like shaped by Chris Flickenmeyer. That was badass. And my uncle brought me there and he had to shape it right in front of me. And I was like,
you said you wanted a longboard?
Yeah.
You don't seem like the longboarding guy.
When I was younger, I'd kind of longboard every once in a while and
experimenting.
Yeah, just
screw around.
Yeah, I was probably like only, I don't know, 10 or 12 or something like that. Yeah.
I'm trying to envision what you would be like today if you were a longboarder. Because that's a whole different vibe.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Too mellow for me.
Yeah. It's a different crew. Yeah. It's a different clan.
But my uncle Jerry, he was an amazing surfer. But he took me in to Chris Slickenmeyer's shop that was like right by Oceanside Boulevard. Kind of like right where Donald Takayama's shop was. Over there by Larry's. And I was like, yeah, I want like a 8-foot nose rider. And he just buzzed that thing out in like a couple of minutes.
How cool is that?
I was like, whoa. And yeah, I tried that for a little bit. And then I think, like you're saying, yeah, like my first couple boards, I got like a Midget Smith.
Wow.
My dad's buddy Rocky. He owned Rocky's surf shop in San Clemente. And then he'd order a board from Midget Smith. And I think it was like a 5'8".
Wow.
Yeah.
Still have that?
I have a photo of it. It's pretty rad. It's
that's cool.
It's like a old like orange to like yellow to like white spray like from the rails in and like had this like bulldog with like the star logo on it. It was pretty badass. Yeah. I was stoked.
And then you just progress?
Yeah.
You do progress.
Yep.
But is the board not doing what you want it to do? Or are you just outgrowing it? Like,
no,
what makes you want to progress to a different board?
As years go on, like all the boards started getting a little smaller, like little better. I mean, like I said, that board was like a 5'8", and like it's probably only, less than 18 wide, I bet, back then. And then I think when I was like 15, I got sponsored by Izera Surfboards, Sean Pearson's dad, Dave Pearson.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So he started shaping me boards, and yeah, those things worked so dang good. But yeah, that was like 99. So like the board started like getting a little bit better with like, we don't need to make them that narrow, like a little bit more width is good. But yeah, then stuff started getting pretty.
So at this
legit.
point, you're a full surfer though.
Yeah.
So you know what you're looking for.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I think I started like actually surfing pretty well junior year of high school. Like actually like, I can do a proper turn and like a good air and, confident.
How are you getting these boards? Mom and dad buying them, or are you working for them? Or what?
Yeah, I had a little job at I mean, they definitely help for sure. I had a little job at Vaughn's. Dude, I think Dave would give me my boards for like $125.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it was just super cheap back then, and yeah, I think you just basically pay for the blank or something like that, and then they'd rip one out for you.
Were you attracted to one shaper over another? And if so, why?
Not really. I mean, I had a bunch of different boards when I was growing up, but like when Dave started shaping me boards, like because we already knew each other, and Sean's a good friend, and all my buddies like worked for him. Yeah, but Dave shapes so good. Like I think he's shaping for like Ross Williams at one point, and
wow,
a lot of other like pretty top surfers at that time. Yeah, and his boards work so good. I think I had one of the better boards I've ever had from him. So
yeah, I was gonna ask you, do you ever walk onto a board and it was just magic?
Oh yeah, there's one that I had that I remember like it was still like probably one of the better boards I've ever had. That, and then the board that I'm on now is probably one of my favorite ever.
So how many boards do you have now, and how many boards do you ride regularly? You have 2 boards?
Yep.
That's your quiver?
Yep.
Okay. You're happy with that?
I don't want a big quiver. I think it just messes with me, like, because you have too many options. I think it's just like, oh, what board do I ride?
Right.
Like, screw that, dude. I'm fucking gonna go out.
That's your
I'm
board.
just grabbing that thing, and I know it works, so I'm gonna go out.
Okay.
Like I don't know. Like, I have a 5.4 trailer trash from Thrashcraft from Brad, and the Kill Devil, it's a 5.6 round tail from Brad.
That's your shaper today.
Yeah, Brad Flora from Thrashcraft.
So he rips. So how important is it for the shaper to be a good surfer?
Huge.
I would agree.
If you don't know the feeling, how the hell are you going to shape something? I don't know. To me, it doesn't really compare.
There are some good shapers that don't surf well.
I mean,
there are. I mean,
but you get what I'm trying to say.
I know. That's what I'm asking.
Have to get a lot of feedback from people that surf really good.
Yeah, and Brad rips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he surfs Bali, so he has a perfect...
He surfs gnarly waves.
Yeah, he surfs perfect and gnarly and whatever kind of wave you want in Bali. It's best place to test boards, I think. So he's kind of got it dialed out.
Has there ever been a day you paddle out where you're kind of herring? Like kind of a little nervous?
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
At Northside? Or at the pier?
Not too much on the pier anymore, no. I mean, yeah, dude, there's some days that are kind of gnarly at the pier, and
yeah, there's big days.
Yeah,
especially those big south swells.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a freaking big wave surfer or anything like that. Like, I'm not known to be charging the hugest waves and shit, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't really get that big around the pier. I mean, the last swell is probably like the biggest one we've had in a while.
Yeah, but it gets big.
Yeah,
on a big south swell.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I've surfed. I don't know. I've had a couple big waves in Mexico, and then like Swamis and all this other stuff. But yeah.
What's your 10-year plan in surfing? Just keep surfing?
Yeah, dude. I'm going to surf till I die, probably. Okay. Hopefully. I mean,
this is a new generation. When I was a kid, when you were 40 or 30, you were done surfing.
Oh, yeah.
It's just automatic.
No, I don't know. I mean, my grandma's 94, dude, and like she moves and she's nuts. Like, so if your body's not moving or you're not active, you're just done. So just keep going, dude.
So do you do anything else besides surf?
Surf, golf.
Exercise-wise, keep you limber.
I mean,
is surfing enough?
Never been to the gym. Fucking.
Do you eat what you want?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't know. My metabolism's crazy, dude. I think like the most I've ever weighed was like 160 or like 162 or something like that.
Okay.
Dude, I'm like 150 to like 146 or something like that. So it's fluctuating there.
What would you say about Brad and his boards? What is the difference between like some of the local guys here?
Well, first off, Brad's, I don't know, his logo, Thrashcraft, and just the look is a little.
His attitude. It translates to his boards, in my opinion.
It's definitely like my style, and yeah, we
loud music.
Yeah, we clicked right when we first met, and
okay.
But yeah, his boards are just. I mean, it's kind of, obviously like Bennett, like because he surfs so well. And his boards work. So, I mean, I've never really personally rode. I think I rode like a couple boards, but it translates. Obviously, there's certain people that surf good and they can shape because they know the feeling of what it is. But Brad's boards are just different. Just the logo, his attitude, and just he's kind of just doing it on his own, and it's working.
Yeah, no, 100%. Big fan.
Yeah.
Huge fan. I don't think it's my style of board, but I think he could probably shape me something if I wanted
for
something.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go to the meat cleaver for sure.
The dude's a genius.
Yeah,
I love the way he surfs, by the way.
He's awesome.
Yeah. So, in the last year or so, you've changed your life dramatically.
Yeah. Yeah.
How'd that happen and why did it happen?
Yeah, so I've been sober for almost a year now.
That's cool.
Yeah, it'll be in like March. Yeah, like I said, I don't know, dude. I was pretty gnarly for a long time, partying for 25 years and yeah, drinking, drugs, whatever. Not anything, no heroin or no
That's good.
no crazy shit like that. But kind of just wasn't really caring, I guess, and just partying, kind of like the F it lifestyle. I don't know. I was partying one night and I remember like getting a call and I was like, all right, dude, like I got to change my shit. And yeah, from that day, I like hit one of my friends up and he was a little older guy and went to an AA meeting and yeah, I just went from there. Freaking no drinking, no nothing for, it's almost been a year, but I don't know, it was pretty much, I wasn't treating people the way I should. I wasn't doing a lot of things.
Do you want to get a little deeper than that or not really? You don't have to.
I mean,
I'm interested in how like treating people differently.
Well,
something clicked in your brain that said you had to yourself change.
Well, when you're drinking and you're like alcohol it's poison. I mean,
yeah.
But when you're doing that and you're doing all the other things, your mind's not in the right like state, and you don't really. I mean, I've just said shit to people that I've never should have, or just you don't realize what you're doing until you do it, and then you're like, oh, dude, like that was crazy. I would never do that if I wasn't drunk, or like, if you're sober, you wouldn't think like that.
Okay.
That, and then I don't know, after being sober for this long, your mind's super clear, and I don't know.
Do you still go to AA?
Yeah, every once in a while. Basically, got a couple buddies in there, and still talk to people, and but I know what I got to do, so that's basically it.
How has that changed you as a person, and how has that changed you in the lineup?
Definitely more lenient.
In the world, or in surf lineup?
Yeah, both.
Okay.
I think everybody notices that, like parents, brothers, friends. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'll still have my days and I'll snap, but yeah, I'm definitely not as quick to be like that. I kind of sit back and maybe rationalize instead of just act.
There's different kind of drinkers. Let me ask you this. What kind of drinker were you?
It kind of depended, I think. I don't know, man. Like,
well, that makes sense.
So I didn't really drink liquor that much, but if I did, it was pretty gnarly, dude. You probably want to get out of my way.
Friends and foes, or just foes?
Well, yeah, dude. I don't know. It was like never really like an angry drunk. I mean, but I would get freaking pissed. Like if something did piss me off, then yeah, it's on. But most of the time, I had fun. Okay. Yeah.
Should anybody else with a problem, like, what should they do to change their life? Look for help? Like,
I mean, that's pretty. I don't know.
Is that personal?
It's so well, not really, because it just has to be like your choice. It can't really be anybody helping you, or I mean, people can help you, but you can't if you don't want it. It's not going to happen.
Right on. Well, it's good for you. I'm glad for you.
I'm stoked, dude.
Is it hard being around alcohol?
I mean, it kind of wasn't like first couple months, but no, like I don't care. Like I'll still go out and hang out with my friends, and still they'll be drinking and whatever. But I can,
So if someone's hearing this, they can keep their same life. They just.
Oh yeah, I mean, you
don't have to sit in a closet.
I mean, no one's gonna tell you you're lame or whatever, and if they do, then they're fucking lame. All my friends are stoked. They're like, they're not saying like, oh, aren't you drinking? You're lame, dude. You're kook. Like
they're not trying to influence you in a bad way. That's good.
I can have a freaking non-alcoholic beer or whatever. You just grab a soda and walk outside, and it looks like you have a drink in your hand.
Did you have to change friends?
There's definitely people I don't hang out with anymore, for sure. Yeah,
because it's pretty hard, which you did.
Yeah, it's a total. It's 100% life change, dude. It's like full 180.
Well, thanks for sharing that.
Yeah,
I think people need to hear this every so often, because
I mean,
I think it plagues surfers and people, all of us humans.
Yeah.
There's a problem in America. I think.
It's just super accessible, and so many people drink and party and do. I mean, it's like it's an everyday thing usually.
It is. Sometimes base their life around it.
Yeah.
Are you into this whole program of, the SOS and what the city is doing about building this reef out there? What's your thoughts on that? Do you know much about it?
I don't know too much about it. My brother knows a little bit more, obviously.
Yeah, he's involved, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it would be sick. I know what they did, at Snapper, and I guess there's a couple of those people or engineers that are from that are doing it. So they know what they're doing. Obviously, it worked there, but we don't have a river like the Tweed River. So
we have the San Luis River that works 6 months out of the year, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. So we have that. I think they want to open that little creek by Buccaneer, and that could probably help a lot.
Yeah, but if you look up it, it's just cement.
Yeah. I mean,
it's only a creek down when you get to the beach.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Buccaneer's shot, though.
Buccaneer
it's extinct.
Yeah, Buccaneer used to be pretty fun, but
dude, it's super fun.
Now it's
That's my go-to summer spot because I have to deal with the harbor.
Yeah, I don't.
Now it's unsurfable.
Yeah,
the Rock can have some days at low tide.
Yeah, or the Rock's a fad.
That was a good summer spot.
Love a couple of the boys that surf there, but the Rock's a fad, man. Pretty shit.
It gets good. It has. Well, it has had its day.
I just gotta say that just so no one surfs there.
I gotcha. I shouldn't say it either. Well, they have a camera on it now, so what does it matter at this point?
Oh, it doesn't.
There's 10 cameras in Oceanside.
I was messing. Yeah.
Yeah. So, right on, Greg Abad. Thank you for coming on.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right, man.
Stoked.
Everybody, this is Mike and Greg, and we're out of here. Cool.
Peace.
Later.
Went down to Waimea Bay. What a fantastic sunny day. Boys and girls hanging round. Surfers going up and down. That's when I caught my wave. Knew what to do. Surf that wave right to the shore. And yes, dreams come true. Fantastic sunny day, boys and girls hanging around, surfers going up and down. When I caught my wave, knew what to do, surf that wave right to the shore, and yes, my dream came true.